What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Zach Zeiler, and I'm excited because my voice is finally starting to come back. The last two videos were torturous to do a voiceover on, so hopefully this one will be a little bit easier to get through. It's a little bit of a longer video, but nonetheless, we're going to go through and watch some footage. We've got our boy Noah Zambek. Once again, I will put his social media in the description for you guys to check out. We're hitting chest. This was a workout for Monday. Noah met with me 3 days in a row as we went to Super Fitness, my second gym membership that I have, and he wanted to go and try out some of the equipment and everything, and we filmed all 3 days together. Tomorrow I will probably release the back workout as I get to editing it and trimming it a little bit more. I'm not sure if I'll do a voiceover on it or not just yet. But nonetheless, we've got some dumbbell pressing going on. And Noah hit a couple of PRs in this workout. I can't remember exactly, but I think he said that he's never went above the 100-pound dumbbells at our other gym. And so I was like, well, today you're going to learn, bro. You're going to go heavier than that today. And sure enough, he went up to, I believe they were the 130s. It's really difficult to tell with this gym because not all of the dumbbells are labeled. And some of the dumbbells were missing, like the 120s were nowhere to be found. And as they get heavier, they go in increments of 10 instead of 5s. So like right here, we couldn't figure out whether these were like 110s or 115s. I still don't know for sure, but it was the fact that Noah went above the hundreds and he repped them out. That was just amazing to me. So congratulations to Noah on hitting so many PRs working out together this week. And he, in fact, even goes heavier than that. I think he goes up to like the 130s with some assistance from me. But here I grabbed the 150s. This was the ultimate goal of the workout for me, just to at least touch a weight that heavy, because I've never gotten under something that big, that awkward of a dumbbell. And of course, when you kick them back, there's so many things you have to take into consideration. As you kick them back. Like, the length of those dumbbells in person is crazy. It's overwhelming. Like, even picking them up was so awkward. And I was like, holy shit to myself as I lifted them up. But I'm pretty happy with that, like just getting them for 4 reps. I think with time, as I work with heavier dumbbells like that and get more acquainted to the length of them and kicking them back and getting out of the pocket, I think I will be able to get like 6 to 8 reps with those 150s in a couple of weeks. So that is something that will be a goal of mine. There was Noah with, I think they were 130s. We still don't even know for sure because not all these dumbbells were labeled. After that, I dropped it down to the same thing. Yeah, I think these were labeled, these 130s. That's just crazy though, for Noah to jump up and get under such heavy weight after not even going past the hundreds. A lot of props to him. And you know, you get so fatigued by doing these dumbbell presses and going into like benching and stuff following this. I know that I just like got to a point where everything just stopped working, it stopped moving, and it becomes so difficult just to continue pressing as your triceps give out and your chest is just so engorged with blood. We went like straight to 225. I did a warm-up set, but Noah was like, no, bro, let me just throw on 225. Let me go in there. And I was like, okay, we'll do that. And I was having so much trouble just getting past like 5 or 6 reps because my chest was so engorged with blood from those dumbbell presses. And I wouldn't even call it fatigue. It was just like an overwhelming amount of blood and nutrients going into my freaking chest that I just had no strength left. But Noah also, I think he matched his PR of 225, or he got very close to it. I like touched it on this very next set. I think his PR was 225 for 8 reps, if I'm not mistaken. Noah, if you see this video, comment down below and let us know what your previous PRs were. But that's just exciting to be able to like lift with someone and, you know, be able to be motivated and motivate each other. That's just something that's very important. And you guys know I prefer training alone normally. But I like being able to mix it up and going to the gym with different acquaintances and different friends that I have. just to have like a different ideology behind training. Like you can always be learning new techniques and learn different things and ideas from other people and apply them to your own training. And I think it's a good way of like changing up your workouts from doing the same routine day in and day out. You know, go in there and follow your partner's workout and follow their rest period and stuff. Because this is something that I'm not really used to, like having such a short rest period. Noah and I were like very quick. As I would go, he would go immediately after, then I would go immediately after him. We had a very fast pace, which is something I usually use in my workouts anyways, but when I go heavier, I tend to take a little bit of extra rest time, so it was new to me. It's something that is really fun to do from time to time. After the flat bench, we went over to some incline dumbbells. All kinds of pressing went on in this session, and I like this gym for the dumbbells. Like, I love how open this gym is. It is enormous compared to our 24-hour gym. So much equipment. Like, it is crazy. There are different sections in this gym for, say, like chest, legs, arms, of just machines. And each of these small sections is about the size of the weight room of our Go Mad Fitness. So it's pretty cool to have such a large selection. It's funny that we had that large selection and yet we like stuck with the free weights almost immediately. Walking into the door, we could have been going and using some of those different machines, but Noah's kind of has like, he has the same approach that I do, where he prefers the free weights. The machines are good for isolation and stuff, for pre-exhausting, and that's why we're sticking with more of the free weights early on. And by this point in time, I couldn't go heavy. Like, some people would call the 90s heavy, but that was more than enough for me to reach like a 6 to 8 threshold. Noah over here matching the 90s as well, getting his reps in. It was a good workout. Like, the past 3 days were really good. They were really intense, as both of us kind of share the same mindset. Like, Noah isn't out here trying to be like a competitive bodybuilder by any means, but he's getting there. Like, he has transformed himself. He's like in the best shape of his life right now. And, you know, I can see that visibly because I see Noah on a weekly basis. We often train around the same time at our other gym, and I've visually been able to see him getting leaner. He recently cleaned up his diet, which was ultimately what I told him was so important in getting leaner. It's not about the training, it's not about the cardio. And so it's awesome to see like all of his damn vascularity. You can see all the details in his arms, like right here, for example, on this weird ass flying machine, which is like, it's a bit of a press in the beginning, and then it turns into like a weird fly. And it was just something different that we tried it out, and we figured we would just go through and do a couple of lighter sets with it. But that's really it. Like, after this, we went back to the free weights, and we did like a fly and dumbbell pullover superset to finish off. And then we went in and did some triceps that I didn't even end up filming. But yeah, like, most of the sets were recorded. Not every single one was. I tried to change up the camera angles for you guys from set to set. But that's really it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to once again go check out Noah and his social media. I'm going to put it in the description below. And at the end of this is Zach Zeiler. I got more videos coming in the next 2 to 3 days. I appreciate it, you guys. I love you all so much. Peace out. Bye.